I had the second version of my part cooling duct design on my YouTube channel, but a few days after I posted my video, I saw some videos talking about how to design the part cooling ducts, so I changed my design again. Hi, welcome to Slow Engineering. I'm David. I found some videos talking about how to design cooling ducts. They usually use CFD simulation to develop the best angles and lengths for the ducts instead of just guide the airflow. Unfortunately, the software they were using is no longer to support these simulations for free. So I kept the design concept to design my own big printhead ducts. The more length for your ducts, the lower airflow you have. That is why I changed my design to place the 3010 blowers at the bottom of the printhead in my V2 design. I tested to print some benchy for 2-fan setup with direct blowing, and it doesn't change a lot for the PLA quality. So I increased the fan into 4 with an up and down setup at each side to increase the total airflow. Also, I decided to change my ducts for this V3 to guide the airflow without blowing the mosquito hot blocks, and narrow down the 2 fans into the half cross-section area. It means 2 fans in that area with only 1 unit of the area as the outlet. I downloaded the model from Bontech to design the inner path for the airflow. I had to make sure the airflow was at the right angle without crashing into the duct wall easily and reducing the energy. The airflow is guided with curved paths to reach to the duct tips. By placing the tangent line of the duct wall, I can check most of the airflow is following my designed path to the end. The design tip I got also told the design need to consider the turbulence for the airflow. Turbulence stay around the nozzle will reduce the cooling ability of the cooling system. At first, I tend to approach this in my design, but the printhead is too wide to mix 2 side airflow directions to the point just below the nozzles. That is the reason I quit the turbulence test and design. If you are watching this video and you plan to build the cooling duct with a nozzle setup, consider the turbulence problem. It will make your cooling system more powerful. After the V3 design, I found I'm not the one who still need to open the front door to print PLA. The Voron 2.4 with enclosure panels and high-power heat bed make the enclosure space too hot for PLA cooling. Thank you for your watching. This is the experience I got to deal with my printhead cooling ducts.